doing mic check, sound check. Is your phone? My phone is always on silent.
Oh, for sure, always.
No need.
There are too many troubles.
Is it age?
No, I think it's just nature.
Yeah.
You know?
We have enough noise around us.
I know.
I can't stand ringtone.
Anxiety
when I hear
plus.
Ringing, I'm just like, what was that?
My phone never rings.
Is that your phone? It never is mine. Miss Meldish.
It's Madame. I keep correcting you guys that have known me for years. It's Madame.
Dial back. Madame Meldish.
Hi, V.
I'm so happy to have you.
I know. I can't believe I'm here.
Now, what I just said sounds cliche. Because I'm always happy to see you.
I know.
But I'm seeing you in all your glory.
So am I.
We just did something wonderful today.
Thank you
Amazing.
so much.
Please,
I'm so
I
grateful.
should be thanking you. Honestly.
I'm so grateful.
Like me, of all people. Who am I? Come on.
Please.
Speaking of which, you're celebrating 10 years in a few
Oh, yes. We need to do some form of drum roll. It's been a decade of Fierce and Modish, and we're in the spirit of the season already. The actual date is the 12th of July. We're going to be filming during that period, so I moved it to the 30th. But there's going to be a masterclass for the mainland on the 26th, and then the masterclass for the island on the 28th. I'm the gift that keeps giving. I don't want you to walk fast. If you live on the mainland, just come. On the island, just come. And then the runway show, art exhibition, and private dinner is on the 30th of July.
So if I were to attempt to describe you, I'll probably have to read a citation. Because you're too much.
Oh,
it's long.
I'm going to cry.
She's not just a stylist. She holds many degrees and she studied styling. Not like most of you.
We're gonna be nice on this show.
I'm nice. Even though I'm always nice. So please, because I don't want to embarrass myself by saying what I don't know. I know a lot of things about you. I know you're a very smart person, and I know you as one of the most humble friends I have. Right? Because you don't carry your portfolio on your head, on your face. Like the first time I encountered you, we started working when? 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
And it feels like 5 years.
It feels like 20 years actually.
Honestly, I mean, the first AMVCA where I showed up and showed out, the first time in my life, I wore grills. First and last. Okay, it's not last, but first ever.
Never say never, V.
My goodness,
Never
she was
say
responsible. She is responsible for that look. Everything. As in, see me now. First look, second look, red carpet. People started noticing me. Me. Val, that was shy. Her. All her.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing us. You know what? The thing is, I feel like you guys are the best, my kinds, because you guys allow us to just show out and just explore the different parts, because those things are in you. Like they were in you, they've been in you, but you just keep suppressing them because it's too much.
But you're so patient.
Drama.
And you're always with a smiley face. So like,
I remember the shoot, the morning of Valentine said he's not shooting. I said what? Hey. I don't even mind like jitters and cold feet because I'm used to it. You know what I mean? But the morning of, what am I going to tell the photographer?
I was even at the door of the studio.
And he was like, Dami, I don't know. I'm like, God, take charge.
But you know what? You made me dye my hair.
But it wasn't so obvious.
That was the year of many firsts. I've never dyed my hair in my
Those
life.
pictures, no, come on.
That's still my DP.
They were your birthday pictures. They had to be different. So yeah, I mean, thank you to everyone who has allowed us in 10 years. If I start to name names here, we're not going to leave. In 10 years, a lot of people have allowed us, explore different parts of them, their personality, and, we're just getting started, if I could say so myself,
So congratulations, first of all.
Thank you so much.
This show, Weekly Bytes, is to explore the creative side of people, of everybody, and just to show.
Value me a bit.
Because your dressing is too much. I have to add more
shout out to Nonny Sticks.
You have to show
she held it down.
She's doing so well. By the way, she's fantastic. Madame Modish, I must thank you.
Thank you
for allowing me step out of my shell. And just showing the world who Val is.
Yeah.
And now I'm bolder. Now more daring.
I see the look to. Sorry, I'm gonna. Say some things.
Yeah,
the look to the masterclass, the thing at Unilag.
Oh,
the look was good. I'm always so proud when I see these things. I was like, you're giving me chestnuts on neutral, on nude,
let me tell you what happened that morning. My wife was not around, so sometimes I consult to style. I was like, what will I do? And then I opened my wardrobe. This is my routine every morning. I have 3 wardrobes for 3 sets of like pants, suits. And I opened it. Look. This, as in, I get tired. I get confused. I'm just like, what would Madame Modish do?
Are you serious?
That was my question. Honestly. And I said, first thing that she would say to me is, no dark colors, pal. You were ringing in my head. I won't lie. And it's not because you're here. I will say the truth.
You guys say that a lot. She's like, says that. Polu says that.
No dark colors, but I said, okay. I was talking to myself that morning and then I picked out the pants first. That's usually the first thing I pick. I don't know why. Maybe you explained that to me. I picked out the pants. I said, what will go with this pants? And then white. Because you knocked that in my head. Neutrals. Yeah. And then the shoes were there.
Oh, Lord.
And then the socks.
I loved it all.
And I talked to him first. I was like, no, please, don't do that.
Nailed to the T. Well done.
Thank you.
My joy is to empower my clients. I always say every time, I'm not about to, stay with you forever. No. Let's empower you, do great things. When you have to push the button, do great things together. So I was very proud.
Again.
And then the pictures, it's one thing to dress, it's another thing to ooze confidence and, just comfort. So you owned it. You killed it.
Thank you.
Well done, V.
Thank you so much.
Done.
And I wasn't even trying.
I know, effortlessly.
Right. My head is swelling. But that's what you did. But how do you do it? Take us through your creative process. How do you pick colors? Because some of the colors you put together, I would never imagine.
I mean, today's second look, when I was writing mustard, orange, plum, I was like, what? Fanta is just going to think I'm going to look like a masquerade. But then and you were like emerald backdrop, and it just went wild. You guys will see it when it comes out.
Yeah.
So the process is, I always say it's and I'll always say style is spiritual. Style is spiritual. You can quote me anywhere, any day. It's not something you teach. Yes, we can talk about these things, you can read about them, but I think it's just inborn, So these colors, because there's so technically there's a fashion forecast every season. So for spring, summer, for autumn, winter, there's colors. But a stylist sees these colors even before the season starts. And I do not know how to explain it.
Wow.
So
I wish you could.
Trust me, yeah. But you can learn these things. So for instance, there's a forecast and the forecast is based on the runway shows from the year before. So now they're already showing spring, summer 2024. So if you're going to know the colors that would trend then, you just check the runway now. But a lot of stylists here don't read. I don't know why. I have a book out. Sorry, I've done so many things.
You've been working hard
to each other.
We've been shooting for 8 hours, by the way.
So the book is called Modish Maxims, a set of style rules. So it's almost like a brand Bible. It was launched 3 years ago actually, 2020. It just teaches you. So the colors, you need to know the like we said, neutrals, the colors that go with your skin tone. The colors that look nice under the sun, that are sun-kissed, the colors that are contemporary, everything, pastels. There's a whole thing. Styling is like medicine. Styling is like law. Styling is like engineering. You need to read. You need to know. If you don't know, you're just going to be picking clothes from different designers and looking like a dress puller, which is what a lot of them are out there. But it's a true stylist knows exactly what he or she wants her client to look like even before they get on set, even before they take that picture. You see all those pictures we took that you said is on your DP, the ones with the camera, the ones with the film.
Yes.
I already I already saw them. So it was just a case of executing them with the right designers, with the right textures, with the right colors, with the right photographer. So it's a whole process that is so tedious. It's tedious, but you need to do the work, and you know how it is. The more you do stuff, the better you get at it. So I feel like, where I was 10 years ago, if I can check where I am now, a lot of things I even did 10 years ago, I didn't even know. So I need to shout out to people like MI, people like YJ, people like Mike Izronier, Nollywood's finest, who was my very first client.
You've been doing so much lately.
I know. Oh yeah. Do you really want to talk about that?
I mean, you styled The Voice, you styled
The Voice Nigeria and Africa. Insane. Like, so these are just reward of dues paid, because I didn't know the producer.
And you make no excuses.
I didn't know nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. This is just cold calls of, hey, Modish, we have this show. I didn't even know what I was going to style. They didn't tell me. They just told me a TV show. And then I get up and said, I'm seeing Awilu. I told my sister, I said, are you sure that we're not going to run out? Because I don't understand what's going on. Are we on the right show? They're like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, what? So yeah, the movies, Jesus, there's so many, like big movies. We're going to set next week for another one, July. Like, it's just insane.
Do you feel rushed? Do you feel like the elements, the heaven, the universe is rushing you now? You know, there was a time we had a conversation.
Yeah.
And it seemed like things were just taking its time. It seemed like you were in the wrong space.
Yes.
And people didn't quite get what the real, like what real styling entailed.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everybody's now waking up.
So
like,
you need to
Madame
stay
Modish.
the course, because I could have given up, you know, and that's why I thank God for the kind of clients I have again. Because yes, I always say no client is your friend. I say it to my colleagues all the time. Don't be too familiar with your clients. But see, on set, I was quiet. I was still aware that my clients were shooting me, because I need you to know that I reverence you as my client. I'm never gonna commonize that
to the camera.
I'll leave you. I mean, do we want to talk about the kind of talent you have on camera? Are we gonna, like, I'm not even gonna talk about that right now, because we're gonna be here. You know what I mean? Like, you transform into very different layers of character right in front of us. Like, I can't get over any of your characters in any of your series or your movies. It's insane. So it's that energy that I see and I, return back, because I'm like, this level of art deserves or demands this level of, professionalism, this level of weary. To just call it what it is.
I said to my brother 2 days ago, so I have 3 brothers.
Okay.
The second to the eldest, right? I said to him, Dr. Eugene, I was like, so there's a stylist that picked me. I don't understand why or what she saw in me to decide to use me as one of 3 photographers that she was going to shoot and commemorate her 10 years in the industry. Who am I?
No.
And then
the pictures, no. The pictures are wild. The pictures are. That's what I was gonna say. That, I mean, we're gonna hopefully have a platform to see, because I know you've done more than 10 years in the industry, in your industries. So one day I'm hoping that you would allow us express how we feel. Because what is private dinner about? The private dinner is just a gathering of myself and my clients for us to just talk about these things and just relive over these things, because it's hard to find. There's so many commercial partnerships out there.
Yes.
In terms of clients and stylists, clients and makeup artists, clients and photographer, so many Instagram relationships, and I'm not into those things. I just want to create art. And today, your assistant said to me, you are art. Always remember that. She's never met me. You are. And I just felt fulfilled. So thank you.
One look at you. And I'm just...
My mom is actually tired.
If I was a kid, do you know what I would be doing? My inner child is... Can I touch?
My mom is tired. Like, I learned fashion from my dad and my mom. They're both hugely fashionable.
Amazing.
So I grew up seeing tweed, color, texture. This is how my mom would dress to pick me from primary school.
The fruit doesn't fall far.
I'm telling you, with red lips. Like, this is how she would. Everybody knew my mom. Beautiful woman. But she's tired because it feels, we're grown, like the industry, so it's like taking raw talent to like the next 10 levels right before your eyes. She's like, It's another thing. So the process, back to the question that you asked me, is just firstly spiritual, because things appear to me, and I'm never going to deny that. Things appear to me in my dream. Things appear to me when I'm sitting. That's why I like solitude. That's why I don't hang out. That's why I don't like noise. That's why I want one kid. things appear to me. I don't want anybody to distract the process because the process needs to run its course. And then going beyond that, you need to pick your clients. You can't be working with everybody. I've had clients that big names and be fought in 2 months because it just wasn't working. And that's okay. You know what I mean? And I've had clients who I've always worked with forever. They introduce me to their girlfriends, I style their wives, and I become part of their family. So the process is different. It's not the same for everyone, but it starts with your creativity and ends with the execution.
Amazing.
Thank you.
That's why we connect.
I know.
Madam Modish.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to have a part 2
I can't
to this,
believe I'm
honestly.
here. Like, I see this thing on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram, eh?
And I'm like, when am I going to
And it just started.
this
It
thing?
started from a place of fear. One day I was just like, why? Why should I stand in front of the camera?
But you're funny because you did radio forever. So why would you not do
for like
this?
20 years.
And then you just shut down that part of your life?
Because Shbal is shy. Most people don't know that I am.
Me too, but you see, I wear glasses. There's always...
But really,
There's always a cure
I can't wait for
to
everybody
these
see
things.
this. So your Instagram handle is...
Madame Modish, Madame. Madame is... I need to explain these things so that they understand.
Yeah.
Madame is a woman in an artistic occupation in French. And then mod is style in French. So Modish is stylist. So Madame Modish, one word. So Madame Modish. And then we have the brand handle, Fierce and Modish. And then the menswear handle, the menswear stylist. Because I'm a stylist, I'm a woman, but I'm particularly drawn to well-dressed men. So there's the menswear stylist. And then there's the Fierce sale for people that like to buy the things that we use to dress celebrities like Valentine or who and more. So there's a whole thing out there. So you guys, what I want you to take from this Weekly Bytes, yes, is we have the masterclass on July 26th, 28th, and then we're celebrating arts in grand style on the 30th of July. Thank you to everyone who has supported us. Thank you to the pod for having me. Thank you to Valentine for spreading the word. I know how many people have stopped me and said, oh my God, I see what you do for Ali on Unmarried. I'm like, I know.
So final question. What advice would you like to give to everybody watching this that is trying to create and look stylish at the same time? How do they mix, like both balance, like create a balance between the two?
I think you should just stay true to your personality. You know what I mean? Because it's in you, like I said. So there's nothing that I put on him that wasn't in him before. He just suppressed them till the day of shoots. Like he wanted to kill like an ant. It was really... The driver was like, what is wrong with this one? I was like, Mr. Asai, just pray. Pray. So I feel like stay true to your person because we're different. We're all different. We can't all wear things that cinch our waist. We can't all wear like the same things. We can't all wear agbada that looks like a bukazo. We can't all wear, like, you can just be yourself. The world will adjust. It's actually okay.
You like wear boxers?
You know what?
It's fine.
I don't know about boxers, but
come on, wear it. Let breeze blow it. You'll be fine. God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you too, V. Thank you.
Soon. See you at the dinner, man.
I know. You got it. Val is going to be walking, guys.
Walking on the
It's going to be a model on the runway.
For all of you, I've been saying, Val, I know. I believe in that dream. Go walk.
Cheers,
Thank you so
guys.
much. Cheers. Speak soon. Leave a comment down here.